The last person didn't. So I'm just gonna scrape off those crumbs. The last pizza. And now I'm gonna rinse it. I'm gonna rinse it off. And now that it's nice and clean, I'm gonna dry it off. Just getting a towel, drying it off. Okay. Good. So now I can start with a clean slate. Okay, literally. And I'm gonna start off by putting some oil on the sheet because we don't want the dough to stick to it. Okay, and now I'm gonna put the dough on the sheet and I'm gonna knead it. I'm gonna distribute it all over the sheet, making sure it goes into every corner. It's all the way towards the edges, but isn't bulking up there. Okay, good. So now I'm gonna grab a fork. I'll make some little holes. I'm gonna poke some little holes in the dough to make sure there's not too many bubbles, air bubbles in our dough, our finished pizza dough. And now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna start. So first off, I'm gonna put on some tomato sauce. That's our base, okay? There's no way around that. information on the screen. Let me tell you again, please wear your headphones, especially if you want to feel my voice in your ears during this particular part. Okay, so I'm just whispering here. Let me know in the comments, by the way, if you haven't already fallen into a tingle coma. Let me know what you thought of that pizza trigger. That's a real life trigger, and it's probably my favorite. My favorite real life trigger is just estaba intentando con la pizza que acabo de preparar en tu espalda, en este cobertor, era traer o incorporar este trigger del mundo real al mundo virtual. Y espero que haya sucedido, espero que les haya dado muchas cosquillas. Eso es lo que quisiera saber. ¿Les gustó este trigger o no funcionó para ustedes? Es lo que quisiera saber. Tengo mucha curiosidad. Bueno, ahora voy a seguir en inglés. Alright, and we're back. We're back with English, and we're back with a mic cover. This time, it's the fluffy one. I don't think you can, well actually you can't see it. I put a microfiber cloth underneath it now. When I massage this thing, it makes these nice, almost crinkly sounds. Just adds another layer of sound in comparison to just using the fluffy cover. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to massage your head, okay? I know, you were supposed to pretend that this is your back. Now you're supposed to pretend this is your head. It's okay. We're just going to use our imagination. You can do it. You can do it. Alright. Good. Once I'm done with massaging, I am going to, just for comparison, going to be drawing on your back again just a little bit with this fluffy mic cover, just to see which one sounds better. So, I felt like this mic cover is nice, you know, that's what I originally, the first time I did that pizza trigger, I did it, I think, with that particular cover. Second time, I did it again with that cover, and now the third time, again with that cover. But I'm starting to wonder if maybe this cover would be much better for this, so let me just massage your scalp a little bit, and then I'm gonna draw on your back again, okay? Just imagine this is your scalp. Every time I touch it, every time I massage it, every time you feel my hands on your scalp, you get at least one tingle. So right now, touching it with all my fingers, very frequently you should be feeling tons and tons of tingles that are going to send you off into a super deep sleep. So deep, you might fall into a coma. Your guys' comments were hilarious. I've uploaded a video with this, pretty much this exact same title, a couple of months ago. And you guys were really funny in the comments, so I'm looking forward to reading your comments under this video. Okay, so let me draw on your back again a little bit. The reason I'm starting to kind of soft speak here a little is that, I mean, there's the microfiber cloth, and then there's the fluffy windshield, or the fluffy pop filter mic cover. So there's just a lot of layers right now, and I'm afraid you guys can't hear me. So I either have to whisper a little more strongly, or I'm just gonna do a tiny bit of soft speaking. I hope that won't wake you up. it's still very soft, okay? Soft speaking. Okay, so I know you just imagined that this is your scalp. Now let's switch to imagining that this is your back, okay? 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I'm running my fingers down your back. I am doing different motions. I might draw something, I might spell some things out. A S M R. Relax. Sleep. I'm now going to be drawing the moon and a little cloud. Okay, indicating that it's nighttime. That your brain should get ready for sleeping. So what do you think, guys? Do you prefer this mic cover for the back drawing and the pizza making? Or do you actually prefer this one? You can certainly hear the sounds clearer. They're more defined on this one. Whereas here they're a little more undefined. They're just a little almost like vague. Like you can't quite make them out. But you have these wonderful crinkly sounds. And the nice, almost like brushing sound from the fluffy mic cover. Whereas here I felt at times that there was almost like a squeaky sound coming from me drawing on this. I don't know. I'll let you guys tell me which one is better. You just let me know in the comments. Okay? Good. Alright. Next up. I'm going to be using this wonderful trigger. And every time it closes like that, all